and Sat Shri Akal to all of you right there. So today I welcome you to LitFest 2K25. So while I'm here to interrupt my very intro that I shot that very day because it didn't really sound so fascinating as I had actually expected it to. So this is later that intro. I went into the lawns, Nescafe lawns. This is the very spot, the festive spot wherein everything is put out, and each department it really hosts its fest. It's every fest that they organize, and so did our department as well do that. And this is a standee, so one of the decors was this standee, and I liked this standee because our theme was translation this time, and it did really resonate with the very essence of our fest. And they also decked up this very spot for photos, definitely for to capture some good shots for all of us, and I did manage to do that. And then since I was a volunteer, so I was up very early to get my card, as I did show you people initially. And these were all those who wanted to set up their stalls, actually the vendors, and they were doing all this stuff. And since this is just the morning scene, and this was while we went to the paper presentation, because this was also one of the events that were to take place. So I, with one of my friend, we were here, and I guess actually it began around 9:30. And I also captured some other, and this was not really put out by our department. Like, the major thing that was we were there for was this paper presentation thing, and we attended that. There were many people from across many colleges of the university. This is my friend, the one I was actually talking about, and they did present the papers. And this was one of them presenting. It was based on Ruksati, and I did like all their themes. And while we headed out, we didn't attend all of them because we just wanted to get a hang of what paper presentation actually looks like, and we did get that. And then while we headed out, I just filmed this rangoli as well. Thereafter, we marched our way out to have a look at the stalls that were put over by now. So do take a glimpse of all of them that I managed to film out.
You're taking that? Yeah. And give me a change of 50 songs.
Apart from those accessories and all the cute jingly stuff or souvenirs to say, that initially we also had these crocheted stuffs, and then we also had this tarot card reader right here. But I didn't really try my hand at it because I feel that it didn't really incite so much interest within me, because I am a good adherer to the fact that future must be unpredictable, and I guess certainty somewhere intimidates me. So all those stuff, but these accessories were available even in here, but in crocheted form. So hopping on to the next one, and we have these flowers, beautiful good sunflowers, and then we have a banner right here that I just shot while I was sitting there as a volunteer in the book bazaar, the much sought book bazaar. And here are some clips from in there.
Guys, just greet. Hi. This is a video. I'll take a pic as well. Okay. Let's vlog. You just greet hi. Hi. Even you.
So these are a few glimpses from the book bazaar of what we actually had as stocks in us to lay out for people to come and check and even buy. They were quite affordable second-hand books, and this is actually held every year, every single year, and that's the ledger. So yeah, these are a few glimpses from in there.
And now we are heading on to one of the events of the Lit Fest, and I have here my friend as well. She is Madhumini, and we have been throughout the semester since Sem 1. So let's check the open mic.
While I do agree that the weather didn't really fit to open mic, but because it was one of the events enlisted out in the itinerary for our Lit Fest, we did really manage to attend one. And yes, we were there standing with our umbrellas up, and we attend this. And I did really like the performance as well. The song was quite melodious enough just to even stand. And then we also had these other groups performing, and they are also from our department, and also attended this third one right here. And then I went to have my lunch. I had the lunch in the canteen itself because I had no energy spared for myself to head back to the PG and then have the lunch and then return back, because if I would have come over to the PG, I would have not had a slightest chance to even return back to the college. So I decided to have my lunch in the canteen itself, and then we had Mayank RC come over, and then I jammed a little, and that was pretty much it for the vlog. Thank you for watching, and do like, share and subscribe to my channel.